Yo, what up YouTube? Gonna be playing some Fen in the jungle, starting it off strong here with speed to 3 Harpy camp, running straight to mid. Ra did not expect this. That is just one of the meta starts right now to be able to get those 2 mid camps very quickly. And if the enemy jungler doesn't do it, you just get it for free, really. Unless somehow your mid laner gets first blooded within the first 30 seconds of the game, which is very hard to do. Okay, free 2 kills. We ended up farming up. I do have Warrior Tabby online now. Meet up Ymir in the duo lane. I could have predicted his freeze there and ulted him, so that way he couldn't have time to ult me. But that's just a difficult play, but one that you should know. Just try to keep that in mind for sure. Here I'm just going to ult Herc. He did shell. I canceled it early to get that auto attack for the kill. We take those. Yeah, just guaranteeing. No reason to not to. No reason not to in those situations. By making that play, we did end up getting Greater Scorpion. I just skipped ahead. But we did get it. Okay, here I thought that I was going to have enough mana to ult, so now I'm just sitting there looking stupid. I was spamming it. I should have pre-beads the Herc one. Just by far the worst play of the game by me. No doubts there. Here I'm walking up with Janus. He does have that great ult for mobility. Here I didn't want to use all of my abilities on Ra, but he ended up getting his ult off. I should have just insta-3'd him or just ulted. Almost costed Odin his life for my poor play. So Apollo's ulting in there. I'm going to try to start chipping away at Ymir because he's out of position. I also didn't do quick math, and I didn't 2 before 3 because I didn't know if I had enough mana. I had time, like I wasn't really under any pressure, so always try to do that. If you know that you're going to be able to get the full channel off of your 3, just try to use your 2 before, because it does buff it. Maxing the 2 after the 3 is really strong in most situations. Honestly, up against this enemy team, I probably should have maxed the jump because it can be very easy for them to cancel my stuff. But when they don't, when they don't cancel the brutalize, Ra has a terrible time. But Herc, Zhong, and Ymir, they all have a decent time in defense. They can all stop my brutalize, and that's generally just how you counter them. So I was going more of a tanky build, and also I was trying out stone cutting as well. Just random, not really the most optimal build, but after Shifter's Shield I get stone cutting. Just because, you know, if your main ability gets canceled by more than half of the enemy team, you gotta try something else. Like, you're not gonna be able to go full damage and help your team, really. You're just gonna get blown up. Here I just blink behind the tower, that's just cleanup. And I was trying to slowly walk him forward to make it to where my team didn't miss any autos. Most of the time that is good. If you know that the enemy is going to die or they're just going to try to run away right away, you can just auto walk straight towards the mage on your team, but sometimes it can be rough. So yeah, I end up getting that kill on Ymir. Not really worth. I didn't dump my beads though. So Zhong ended up getting a shutdown that's not very good. I'm coming back over. Gonna try to show him some more love here. And he has beads, of course he does. That's one thing about Fenalt that some people, you know, might not really see. But while they're in your mouth in a 1v1, your cooldowns are just, you know, they're still going off. So you're basically just taking them to where you want to go. And also, your abilities are going to be coming up, and they don't really have any way to counter it. Unless they beads, of course, or CC immunity it. Figured I'd say that. That was a great Ymir wall. I should have held my ult for Ra, but I figured I was going to play front to back this game. Just because if I go in, I just pretty much die if the whole team isn't there. So my team was already looking chipped out, so I figured I'd ult the Herc, and it didn't work out too well. The Ymir played it well. And yeah, now our team's looking weak. Hades is going in. I do not want to die. That is guaranteed. Apollo ends up getting that tower. Hades sacked himself. He did kill the Ra. So that was a 1-for-1 trade and a mid tower. I ended up farming for a little bit. My team still ended up fighting towards the end of this. And I just have to dip out here. I should have just went to the back camps. There's really no reason for me to be sitting around here. They just have so much sustain in their kit. And I can't fight into 3. You know, I'll just get blown up. But now I have my ult. So patience worked out for me. And I just try to run Hurt back. He ended up shelling himself again, so I've been getting a lot of value out of solo ulting Hurt, for sure. Like just focusing him with it, I mean. But yeah, the enemy team has great peel. That's just one of the things. You know, Ra should be the main target for me, but I don't have the greatest synergy with my teammates, I would say. Because if all 3 of us just jumped down the Ra, he wouldn't have a fun time. Enemy team goes for a Hail Mary here. They do end up getting the gold, but I trade for the on her. And I don't know what this Herc is doing. It's kind of just a weird play. Ra ended up dumping his beads. I'm just buying time at this point. I do not want to try to fight 2v3. And now my teammates are here. I do have Blink. Like I said, trying to play front to back. That's all what you gotta do, man. Now we going for the Ra. Easy cleanup. It's just all that it's about. Countering Fenrir, if you can stop his brutalize with whether it's a cripple, a stun, or a silence, you know, all of those things just counter him so hard. So he can have a very bad time if the enemy team focuses him. Like most gods in the game, though. Okay, here I wanted to do FG. Odin wanted to get the tower. I don't know if you guys saw that previously, but he was kind of chilling. I think he was autoing it before, like 20 or 30 seconds back. That's kind of rough. I start tanking it. Really sucks, man. It sucks so bad. Like, that was so trash. I shouldn't have used my 2. Should have saved the mana for a jump. So looking back on this, that was my fault, but I was pretty pissed at the Odin and the Hades for taking that long. I don't know, to me it seemed like they could have gotten there quicker and we could have burned it faster. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna overanalyze it. I'm trying to shove down left, you know, maybe put some pressure on this tier 2 for free. And now I see the enemy team grouping up in the jungle. We gotta go for this instead of clearing the wave. That's a great ult by Hades. And Honor just, he got cleaned up. Okay, I should not have gotten hit by that round. I knew that I wasn't going to do damage with the ult. I just wanted to get him out of the tower. Probably could have waited and then canceled in the auto and he would have died with the ult damage, so could have been cleaner. Same outcome resulted. I probably just ended up with a little bit less HP going this way. And the Ymir just gets cleaned up as well. I need to figure out a new way of saying that. Yeah, nice quick game, no montage today. I actually did some more fun things instead of just playing Smite. I was burned out for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.